What's up, folks? It's Dan here from HeroAcademyFitness.com, and today we're going over calf bounces. As the name might imply, these are a plyometric exercise for your calves. Pretty straightforward. There's only a couple of things we want to talk about here. First off, when you're doing these, it's nice to have your feet elevated, the front of your feet elevated, as though when you're doing calf raises, but it's not always practical, just because of the nature of the exercise. I've got these little puzzle mats, so I'm a little elevated. I could even stack into the puzzle mat in front of this if I wanted to. If you are going to try and elevate this, don't try and do like a full, like, huge, high range of motion elevation for this, because you're going to lose results to just trying to keep your balance when you're coming back down on it again. So relatively low elevation if you want. As I'm doing these, I want to focus on driving with just my calves. This is not an exercise where I'm swinging my arms up into the motion or whatever. So actually, as weird as it looks, I like to do these with my arms like straight down to my side. You can also raise your arms up, raise the roof if you want. But the most important thing is just that you're keeping the rest of your body in relatively low motion. There is one exception to that, and that is as you're coming down, you want to allow your calves to catch you, but also make sure you keep a little flex in your knees, a little knee bend going on there, and I'll show you a side shot as well as we're doing these, to absorb that landing, because you don't want to rely on just your calves, because if you mess up and you don't quite catch all that momentum, that's all your body weight coming down on straight knees, and you don't want that. You want your knees a little flexed. Which takes us to our third point, which is you don't want to be doing these in rapid succession. Like, it's not like we're jumping rope here, okay? Jumping rope is a thing that you can also do, but that's not this exercise. We're focusing on driving from a dead stop, okay? We want to be focusing on driving power from a dead stop, not using muscle elasticity to assist us in this motion in particular. There are times we want to use that, and there are times we don't. This is one where we don't. So you're going to start with your feet roughly shoulder width, maybe a little narrower than shoulder width even. You can even come in like real tight if you want. I don't really like doing them like that. So a little bit narrower than shoulder width is how I prefer to do these. Like I said, I like to have my hands at my side, feet slightly elevated, and I'm just looking to pop off of the ground as hard as I can, and then catch myself and come back down again and come to a dead stop. So I'm up and back down again. From the side, I can show you there's a little flex in my knees, kind of difficult to see from the front. I'm here, there's a little flex as you can see, but I'm trying not to use my knees if I can. I want to use entirely my calves if possible. I'm going to pop up and back down again. All right, and as I land, I'm catching myself and slowing down to a complete stop. Pretty straightforward. You just want to focus on those couple of little bits, make sure you're safe, the flexed knees, and make sure you're coming from a dead stop, and make sure you're not using too much body English. I'm sure when I go back and look at this footage, I'm going to go, maybe you shrug my shoulders a little bit, flex my knees. It'll happen. If you tell your body up, your body's going to do everything it can to go up, even if you're trying to make just one part of your body do it. Your calves are not that strong, so your body's going to go, oh, I need to recruit more muscles. Try not to use your knees much. Try not to use your shoulders much. Try not to, bob around. Try and, as much as possible, have it just be your calves. So, that's the calf bounce. Good exercise, helps build speed, power, jumping, etc. Thank you for watching. As always, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye.